Stop for a moment, breathe, and listen. In the quiet of your heart, something begins to stir. It is not a coincidence that you are here. It is not an accident that these words have found you. God is calling you today. His whisper breaks through the noise, gently reaching for your soul, inviting you to come closer, inviting you to come home. There are moments in life when everything feels heavy, when confusion surrounds you, when your heart aches for direction. And right there in the middle of your questions, God's voice rises like a warm light in the darkness. He says, "Come to me. I am here, I'm waiting." His call is patient, steady, eternal. You may feel broken, tired, or unworthy, but God is not looking at your failures. He is looking at your future. He sees the potential buried beneath the pain. He sees the beauty waiting to be awakened. He sees the purpose for which you were created. And today, He is calling you to rise. Every wound, every tear, every silent battle you've carried, God knows them one by one. He has counted every sleepless night. He has seen every time you smiled while hurting inside. And now, His voice reaches into those places you hide, saying, you no longer have to walk alone. When God calls, chains begin to loosen. Old fears begin to shake. The past loses its power. Because His call is not just a sound, it is a force, a divine pull, a holy invitation that has the power to transform everything about your life, your heart, your destiny. Today, God calls you not to religion, but to relationship. Not to shame, but to restoration. Not to fear, but to freedom. His love does not demand perfection, it simply asks for surrender. A willing heart, a simple yes. And when you say yes, everything changes. You may have fallen many times, but listen closely. God is still calling you. Your mistakes do not disqualify you. Your past does not define you. What defines you is His grace reaching for you right now, saying, my child, come. I can make you new. Imagine a new beginning, one where the weight you've carried for years begins to lift, one where hope becomes real again, one where you rise each morning with purpose, peace, and strength. That is what God has prepared for you. That is why He is calling you today. When you walk toward God, heaven moves toward you. Angels walk beside you. Chains fall behind you. The atmosphere shifts around you. Because choosing God is choosing transformation, choosing a life that no longer belongs to darkness, but to light. His voice is not angry. His voice is not distant. His voice is the voice of a father calling his child, calling you by name, reminding you that you are made for more, created with intention, and destined for greatness. His love is pulling you toward the life He designed for you. God is calling you into a freedom you've never known, into a peace that surpasses understanding, into a joy that cannot be stolen. He is calling you into a life where you no longer survive, you begin to live. Truly live, deeply live, eternally live. There are blessings waiting for you on the other side of your surrender. Doors that will open, chains that will break, opportunities that will appear, miracles that will unfold. Heaven has been preparing a path for you, and it begins the moment you say yes. You may feel like your heart is too damaged, but God specializes in restoration. He rebuilds what life has torn down. He heals what the world has broken. He breathes life into what has felt dead. In His hands, nothing is ever too broken to be made new. Hear His whisper, you are chosen, you are loved, you are called. These are not empty words. They are divine truths spoken over your destiny. Let them sink deep into your soul. Let them awaken a courage you didn't know you had. When you respond to God's call, you don't walk into uncertainty. You walk into purpose. You walk into protection. You walk into a future orchestrated by the Creator of the universe. And every step you take toward Him becomes a step into victory. God is calling you into transformation, Not a superficial change, but a deep spiritual rebirth. The kind of transformation that renews your mind, strengthens your spirit, and reshapes the very direction of your life. He is calling you to become a new creation. There is a version of you that God sees. A healed version, a restored version, a stronger version, a victorious version. And He is calling you because He wants to bring that version of you to life. He wants to reveal who you truly are in Him. Every prayer you've whispered, every tear you've cried, every moment you felt alone, none of it was ignored. Heaven heard you, God saw you, and today He is answering with a call that echoes into eternity. Come to me. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. God is reaching for you right now with open arms, ready to lift you, hold you, and guide you into a life filled with purpose, peace, and promise. When God calls you, He calls your family too. He calls your home. He calls your future. He calls every dream you thought was lost. Because His blessing is not small, His blessing overflows. It reaches every corner of your life. Your house will be restored. Your family will be strengthened. Your home will be covered in peace. Because when God calls a person, He brings healing to everything connected to them. Restoration is coming. Freedom is coming. Breakthrough is coming. God is calling you into a season of miracles. A season where what seemed impossible suddenly becomes possible. A season where closed doors open, prayers are answered, and unexpected blessings fall like rain upon your life. There comes a moment in every life when the soul hears something greater than itself, a whisper that feels like home. That whisper is calling you now. It is God, reaching through every noise and distraction, inviting you to step into the life you were created to live. Your journey has been long. You have carried battles that no one knows. You have endured storms that should have broken you, but you are still here. And that is proof that God has been protecting you even when you didn't realize it. God is calling you today because He has seen your hidden strength. He has seen the moments you chose kindness even when you were hurting. He has seen the moments you prayed quietly with tears only He noticed. And now He says, come, I'm ready to heal you. His call is not demanding, it's gentle, like a hand extended in love. He's not pulling you by force, He's inviting you by grace. He's offering you something the world cannot give. True peace, true identity, true purpose. There is a divine reason for every season you've survived. Those dark nights, those silent tears, those battles you fought alone, God will use them as testimonies of His power. Nothing you lived will be wasted. Everything will be transformed. Today, God is calling you to rise above everything that tried to stop you. To rise above the wounds, above the fears, above the doubts. His voice lifts you. His love strengthens you. His presence restores you. You may have felt like you were losing yourself, but God is bringing you back to who you were meant to be. He is restoring your identity piece by piece, breath by breath, moment by moment. You are returning to your purpose. God is calling you into a life where peace becomes your atmosphere, joy becomes your strength, and faith becomes your foundation. He is calling you to live with confidence, not in yourself, but in Him. Your heart may be tired, but God's love is stronger than your weariness. His strength fills the places where you feel empty. His grace lifts you where you feel weak. His power carries you when you feel you cannot continue. There is a future waiting for you, a future brighter than what you have imagined, greater than what you have prayed for, fuller than what you believe you deserve. God is calling you into that future today. When God calls, He doesn't just call your spirit, He calls your story. He steps into your past, heals your present, and shapes your future. Every part of your life becomes touched by His restoring hands. You may feel like nothing is changing, but God is working behind the scenes. He is aligning people, opportunities, healing, and blessings on your behalf. Doors you cannot see yet are preparing to open. God is calling you to trust Him again, to believe again, to hope again, to dream again. Not because circumstances are perfect, but because He is faithful, and His faithfulness never fails. He is calling you out of fear. Fear has held you long enough. It has stolen too many days, too many nights, too many dreams. God is breaking fear's hold on your life. Courage is rising inside you. You are stepping into a season where your heart will be healed. The pain that stayed with you for years will begin to loosen its grip. God is pouring healing oil into the deepest wounds of your soul. Every promise God has spoken over your life is still alive. Time has not erased it. Circumstances have not canceled it. Your mistakes have not destroyed it. What God spoke, He will fulfill. God is calling you to walk by faith, not by what you see. Because what you see may look impossible, but what He is preparing is miraculous. Heaven is moving even when the earth looks silent. You have been praying for change, and God is answering through His call. He is calling you into transformation. Transformation that begins in your heart and flows into every part of your life. God is calling you into restoration. Everything you lost, everything that broke, everything that fell apart. He is rebuilding it in ways more beautiful than you imagined. Restoration is not a dream. It is your reality in Him. Your family is included in God's call. Your home, your loved ones, your relationships. God's hand is reaching toward them too. What He begins in you will overflow to those connected to you. There is a peace waiting for you that will silence every storm in your mind. A peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. A peace that cannot be shaken. God is calling you into that peace today. You are not who your past says you are. You are not defined by the wounds you carry. You are who God says you are. Chosen, forgiven, loved, called, and destined for greatness. God is calling you to leave behind the weight that has slowed you down. Old guilt, old memories, old shame. They no longer belong to you. His call breaks chains that have held you for far too long. You may not feel ready, but God specializes in using those who feel unprepared. He strengthens the weak, lifts the broken, and empowers the humble. Your readiness is not required, only your willingness. There is a miracle assigned to your name, a breakthrough that has been waiting for your yes. God is calling you because what He is about to do in your life is extraordinary. Your dreams are not dead. They are sleeping, waiting for God's breath. He is awakening every purpose, every calling, every promise placed inside you before you were born. A rain of blessings is coming, a season of unexpected favor, divine opportunities, restored relationships, open doors, and answered prayers. Heaven is preparing to pour over your life. God is calling you into a life where you no longer walk with emptiness, but with overflowing purpose. Where you no longer carry heaviness, but divine strength. Where you no longer feel alone, because He walks with you. You are standing on the edge of a new chapter. Not a chapter of survival, but of victory. Not a chapter of pain, but of promise. Not a chapter of fear, but of faith. God is calling you into that chapter now. And as His voice reaches you again, gently and powerfully, you can feel the shift inside your heart. A holy invitation pulling you closer, deeper, higher, into the life He has prepared for you from the very beginning. There are moments when your soul feels a pull you cannot explain. A gentle tug that comes from beyond your thoughts, beyond your emotions, beyond your fears. That pull is God calling you into something greater than anything you've known before. You have walked through shadows that tried to swallow your hope, yet something inside you refused to die. That spark, small but undefeated, was God's hand protecting the light within you. And now He calls you to let that light grow. God is calling you today, not because you have everything together, but because He wants to be the one who puts everything together for you. He calls you just as you are, with every flaw, every doubt, every wound. There is a deep peace waiting for you, a peace that wraps around your heart like warm light. God is inviting you into that peace, inviting you out of the noise that has drained you for so long. You have tried doing life on your own strength. You have fought battles alone. You have carried burdens in silence. Now God calls you into rest, into a place where you no longer strive but trust. His voice may sound quiet, but its power is limitless. A single whisper from God can shift your entire destiny, heal your deepest wounds, and unlock doors you never imagined could open. God is calling you because He knows what He placed inside you. Gifts, dreams, courage, purpose, all dormant, all waiting, all ready to awaken at the sound of His voice. You are not being called into religion. You are being called into transformation, into a life where God walks beside you, guides you, strengthens you, and shapes your future with His own hands. There is a new strength rising inside you, the kind that doesn't come from effort, but from surrender. When you come to God, He becomes your strength, and your battles become His. God has been close to you even in the moments you felt forgotten. His presence has followed you through valleys, storms, and silent seasons, and now He steps forward, calling your heart toward Him with gentle authority. You are being invited into a healing so deep, so complete, that your past will no longer define you. The scars will remain, but they will become testimonies instead of reminders of pain. There is a future waiting for you that you have not even dreamed yet. A future shaped by God's wisdom, God's power, and God's love. His call today is the doorway to that future. God is calling you out of the weight of yesterday. The burdens you've carried are not meant to be your companions. His voice comes to lift them one by one until you feel light again. You may feel surrounded, but God's protection is stronger than any attack sent against you. When He calls you, He also covers you. Your mind, your heart, your home, your destiny. God is calling you because He wants to show you who you truly are. Not what others said you were, not what your past shaped you to be, but who He created you to be. Chosen, loved, renewed. A new chapter is unfolding, one written by God's own hand. This chapter is filled with redemption, strength, healing, and supernatural breakthroughs. His call is the beginning of that chapter. Your soul has been thirsty for something real, something the world could not satisfy. God is calling you to living water, the kind that fills you from within and never runs dry. You have been searching for purpose, and God has been preparing it. Now He calls you to step into it, to live a life marked by divine direction, holy clarity, and meaningful impact. God is calling you to leave behind the voices that told you you're not enough. His voice speaks truth. You are loved. You are chosen. You are mine. And that truth destroys every lie. There is a shift happening inside you, quiet but unshakable. The things that once defeated you will no longer have power. God is breathing divine courage into your spirit. When God calls you, He calls every broken piece of your heart. He gathers them, heals them, and reshapes them until you become whole again, stronger, wiser, and more alive than before. A divine awakening is approaching your life. Old chains will break, old fears will crumble, old doubts will fade, because where God calls, transformation follows. Your home will feel His presence. Your family will feel His protection. Your atmosphere will shift as God's call begins to unfold in every corner of your life. There are miracles with your name on them. Miracles waiting for the moment you step toward God. Healing miracles, financial miracles, family miracles, heart miracles, God is calling you to rise above what tried to crush you. He is lifting you out of the shadows and into His light. A new identity, a new strength, a new life awaits you. You will not walk into this next season alone. God is placing the right people, the right mentors, the right connections around you. Divine alignment is already happening behind the scenes. Your prayers are not forgotten. Every word you whispered in secret reached heaven. And now heaven responds with a call. Clear, loving, powerful, come. I'm ready to bless you. God is calling you out of limitation, out of cycles, out of fears, out of the patterns that kept you stuck. He is calling you into freedom. Real, unshakable, undeniable freedom. There is a rain of blessings forming above your life. A holy downpour of favor, strength, breakthroughs, and restoration. God is preparing to release it over you as you come to Him. And as His call reaches you once more, something inside you awakens. Something strong, something new, something eternal, drawing you closer to the life God has prepared for you. There are moments when the soul grows silent and suddenly becomes aware of something greater, something holy drawing near. That is what is happening to you right now. God is approaching your heart with gentle certainty, calling you into His presence. You've been searching for answers, looking for clarity, longing for direction. And God whispers, "Come to me." Not because you have everything figured out, but because He wants to guide every step of your path from this moment forward. God is calling you because He sees the beauty hidden beneath your scars. He sees the strength buried beneath your doubts. He sees the warrior inside you waiting to rise. His call awakens what life tried to silence. You have walked through seasons where hope felt far away. Yet even there, God watched over you. His eyes never left you. And today He extends His hand, offering a new beginning, a fresh start, a divine reset. When God calls you, He doesn't focus on where you've been. He focuses on where He is taking you. And where He is leading you is full of healing, purpose, and miracles beyond anything you imagined. Your heart has carried weight for so long, but God is lifting it. His call is an invitation to rest, to breathe, to finally experience the peace your soul has been craving for years. There is a powerful shift happening inside you. The light of God is beginning to replace the shadows. The hope of God is beginning to replace the fear. The strength of God is beginning to replace the exhaustion. You are not lost. You are being guided. Every step, even the painful ones, have brought you to this holy moment where God says, "Come, I've been waiting for you." God is calling you not because you are perfect, but because He is perfect. His love covers every flaw. His grace washes every mistake. His mercy rewrites every chapter of your story. Your spirit has felt tired, but God's presence is becoming your strength. He is breathing life into the parts of you that felt drained. He is reviving what you thought would never rise again. God is calling you into a deeper identity, an identity rooted not in fear, not in failure, not in opinions, but in His unshakable truth. In Him you are chosen, loved, forgiven, and called for greatness. The struggles you survived were not signs of abandonment. They were training grounds for your purpose. And now God is calling you into the victory those struggles were preparing you for. Listen closely. The same God who created galaxies is calling your name. The same God who formed the oceans is reaching for your heart. The same God who commands the stars is inviting you into His love. Your story is not over, and God is about to write chapters you never expected. Chapters filled with restoration, breakthroughs, healing, and divine surprises. His call marks the beginning of this new era. God is calling you away from everything that drains your spirit and toward everything that fills your soul. Away from confusion and toward clarity. Away from fear and toward courage. away from pain and toward healing. There is a miracle in motion right now, one you cannot see yet, but one that is already being prepared for you. God's call is aligning your life with blessings that were always meant for you. You may have been told you are not enough, but God says you are more than enough. You may have been overlooked, but God chooses you. You may have been doubted, but God believes in you. God is calling you with a love that does not fade, a grace that does not break, and a faithfulness that does not fail. His voice carries healing. His presence carries strength. His call carries destiny. This is not just another moment. This is a divine appointment. Heaven has orchestrated this exact time for you to hear His voice clearly, deeply, personally. Your spirit is awakening. Something inside you is being stirred, strengthened, renewed. That is the power of God drawing you into the life He designed for you. God is calling you into restoration, not just of your heart, but of your family, your dreams, your future. Nothing is too broken for Him to rebuild beautifully. There are blessings waiting to be released over your life. Blessings that were delayed but not denied. God is calling you into a season where those blessings finally begin to flow. Your faith may feel small, but God specializes in doing great things with small beginnings. All He needs is your yes, whispered from a sincere heart. God is calling you to walk away from the echoes of the past. The shame, the guilt, the regrets. They no longer have authority. His mercy is rewriting your identity. You are stepping into a future protected by God. No weapon formed against you will prosper. No darkness will prevail. No fear will dominate. His covering is over you. Listen, God's call is not only for today. It is for your entire destiny. He is aligning years of blessings, miracles, doors, connections, and breakthroughs around your obedience. What was broken is being restored. What was lost is being recovered. What was discouraged is being lifted. God's call carries a supernatural renewal that transforms everything it touches. You are not stepping into emptiness. You are stepping into God's abundance. His favor surrounds you. His presence strengthens you. His promises follow you. Heaven is rejoicing. Angels are moving. The atmosphere is shifting. Because when a child hears God's call and draws near to Him, heaven celebrates loudly and joyfully. And now, as God continues to call your heart, something within you begins to feel lighter, stronger, more alive. Because you are walking into the divine purpose He prepared for you long before you were born. In this sacred moment, as your heart opens and God's presence surrounds you, I invite you to pray with me. Let these words rise from the deepest part of your soul. Lord, I come to you today. I surrender my fears, my wounds, my past, and my future. Make me new, restore my spirit, lift my heart, and fill me with your power. Break every chain, silence every fear, and guide me into the life you created for me. Cover my home, bless my family, and let your purpose shine through me. From this moment on, let your presence lead my steps, strengthen my faith, and surround me with divine protection. I receive your peace, your grace, and your transformation. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. And now, if this message touched your soul, I invite you to take action. Subscribe to this channel so more messages like this can lift your spirit every day. Leave your name and the country you're watching from in the comments so I can pray for you and your family personally. And share this powerful message with someone who needs to know that God still transforms, heals, restores, and sets people free. Today is your day. This is your moment. God is calling you, and your new beginning starts now.